You know I'm about it. You say you about it, then I highly doubt it. We gon' make it rowdy. We gon' make it rowdy. You know I'm about it. You say you about it, then I highly doubt it. We gon' get it crowded and make it all rowdy. We gon' make it rowdy.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ostar Motorsports here, and we are doing a G80 M3 install today. And what we're going to be doing to this G80 is basically we're going to be adding the downpipes, we're going to be adding the mid pipes, we're going to do an ECU reflash, and once that's done, we're going to take it to the dyno, see how it does, and it'll be ready for delivery. A lot of these newer vehicles are becoming more and more popular, especially this BMW G80 platform is very mod friendly, and you know, a lot of customers will call in and they want to know what can I do first, like what are the first modifications I can do to my vehicle. So in this case, this customer has just the basic bolt-ons, right? So he just has an intake. We're going to add the downpipe and the mid pipe. Generally, most people will go with a 93 tune. They can use that every day. So when we talk about ECU upgrade, what does that mean exactly? Well, for the 2020 and up BMWs like this G80, we will have you come in, we'll remove the ECU. The ECU will then get shipped to Femto. Femto will do the ECU unlock, and then they'll ship it back to us. Now, once it gets here, we typically will do a BM3 or boot mode license. The license will get attached to your ECU, and then from there we'll add a map bundle, and then the map bundle will have different stages like the stage 193 octane, stage 293 octane if you already have downpipes, and the same thing for ethanol. You can have a stage 2 ethanol file. Now, if you want to go a step further, you can also do a custom tune, which they do offer several tuners within their website that they suggest, or we can help you out here. So let's take a look at the parts that we're going to be installing and show you guys what they consist of. All right, so here is the downpipe upgrade. So you have the one side, stainless steel. You have your bungs here for your primary and secondary O2, and your B-band flange. And then here's the other side. You got your Ostar Motorsports logo. Same thing, has the primary and secondary O2 bungs, and then the connection for the stock exhaust. And then just a couple of hardware pieces to connect them all. All right, so here we have our mid-pipe kit. You have this center section here and the two pieces that go on the back side that connect to the stock muffler. So this piece basically transitions the stock to mid pipes, because you have two from factory, and then it basically converts it into a single 3.5 piece here. It changes the note. It also frees up some exhaust flow, and yeah, that's pretty nice little piece here. Okay guys, so we've already taken the stock mid pipes off. As you can see, the stock mid pipes are two pieces, and then they flow the same way all the way to the back to the muffler, so individually. So when we go to the Ostar Motorsports mid pipe upgrade, it will transition the two into a larger 3.5 inch all the way back. So you free up some more exhaust flow and in turn make some more horsepower. Let me show you that piece here. So this is where the mid pipe will go, right? It will actually extend a little bit farther up here, so you're only going to be using the muffler, and then all this midsection here will be replaced with the Ostar unit. And then here we have the stock downpipes. So these will be swapped out for the ones I showed you earlier. So in a few minutes we'll have it all together and we'll come back to show you guys. Hey guys, we just got finished with the M3. We are done with the install. Did the downpipes, mid pipes, and we obviously put the ECU back in the car, and we're heading out to the dyno to get it tested. First, we're gonna test it out as is. So right now, it's basically intakes, downpipe, mid pipe, exhaust, and no tune. So we're gonna try that first, and then we're gonna try with the boot mod 93 OTS map. And then lastly, I wanted to try something new. I haven't done this, and I don't know if anybody's done it before, but I want to see if the car makes anything just by doing the XHP after we do the stage 2. So we'll see what that does. So guys, we just got done with the dyno. We're on our way back to the shop. Once we get back there, I want to show you guys more in detail how the comparisons are. Like I said before, we did the baseline run, which was all the mods with no tune, and then we did the OTS 93 octane tune from boot mod, and then we wanted to see if it would make any difference once we uploaded the XHP TCU flash. So the car sounds a lot nicer with the downpipes and mid pipes. It's really unique, I would say, because what we did was we put the Ostar Motorsports downpipe and mid pipe, but it already has an acropopic exhaust, so it's unique in sounding. It sounds really good. Let me show you guys just a bit of how that sounds. Sounds crispy. Alright guys, so we're back here from the dyno. I have the graphs up of the 3 different runs that we made. As you know, the G80, or you may or may not know, but the G80 makes roughly around 450 wheel stock. So bone stock, no modifications. In this case, we started out with RK intakes. We started out with the Ostar Motorsports downpipe and midpipe kit and an aquapobic exhaust, but no tune, right? And that's the 496. So no tune, completely stock tune on those modifications. And it did a top of 496 horsepower, and that's the red one, which you see right here. Pretty decent, pretty smooth. And then right after that run, we did 93 octane tune from Boot Mod, and we gained roughly about 50 wheel, and that's the blue one here. So if you can see, this is the torque here. So obviously it goes up and then it starts to taper down a little bit, and then you got the horsepower climbing. Now you might see the little waves here. This probably means the car could benefit from a colder set of plugs. It might clean that out some, but you have to keep in mind that these are OTS maps, so they're not custom tailored for a particular vehicle. It's much of a broader range, so it can fit multiple cars. And then lastly, we wanted to see if doing the TCU from XHP would make any difference at all. I never tried that on the dyno. So we put the XHP, and it made a little bit less horsepower because I want to say it was heat soaked. We did it back to back. We didn't let it cool off a little bit, but it did pick up some torque. So that was interesting. You can see, let's see the green here. Let's see where it made a little bit more torque here between 4,500 to 5,000 RPM. So definitely something I wanted to check out. All right, so that pretty much concludes today's video. Hopefully this will give you a better idea of what you can expect if you have a new G80 and you wanted to start doing some modifications. Basically going from stock to basic bolt-ons to then a tune, and seeing what the horsepower numbers that you're going to see. Now keep in mind that the OTS maps Boot Mod has other OTS maps available to you. So they do have a 91 octane and then do have an E85 octane, which will make, you know, either a little bit less obviously from less octane and a little bit more from having better octane on the E85. But yeah guys, that's it. If you guys like the video, be sure to subscribe. You know, it'll help us keep making more of these. And if you need parts, we carry, as I said earlier, the downpipes, the mid pipes, the exhaust, the intakes. We can answer all your technical questions if you call the office. And that's all for today.